Merry Christmas. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, M Sakura, and I am joined by my special co-host,
Cash Monet.
And welcome back to the Shit Soup, where me and Cash, we review everything All-Stars 8. Did All-Stars eat? Well, that's for us to decide and for you to watch. We have our opinions, but remember, I got eliminated second on Drag Race, and Cash has never been on Drag Race, so take our opinions with a grain of salt. So, if you guys at any point like this, make sure to share it with your friends. Like this video if you like videos involving All-Stars 8 and girls with boobs that go squeak, 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 squeak. Then please make sure to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications if you want more videos just like this, and comment down below which boob do you think is better, my right one or my left one?
That one's like a... And then this one's more like a... Yeah. All I'm thinking of is what I'm gonna watch after this show is over.
I need to watch Queendom Puzzle because if you guys are into K-pop, it is so
pretty
fun.
good.
When we started becoming like a lot closer friends, we were watching Produce 48, and so we could talk about that forever. But if we did talk about that, we would get death threats from K-pop stans, and those threats are real.
Yeah.
For real.
Right, you remember what happened to Sorbet?
Strawberry, and then you go a blueberry. How can they be so tired when this is their job to do it? I could stop this at any time.
Yeah. There's so many that happens all the time. And it was, what, main season? All-Stars. There was no breathing room.
Drag Race Island. And then we're all in an island and then we have to get food and stuff like that. Like, just one season to shake it up. And I think it would be so fun. And I would love to be on it. Amazing Race, Drag Race. And it's an actual race. What do you think would make the show more interesting for you guys? And what would you like to see me compete on eventually? Would you eat a bug? If it was for
money.
For $50,000 for one episode and all I have to do is maybe drown. When we eventually have to do an apology, do we have to get a ukulele too?
We'll do another beatbox thing.
Okay, yeah.
But we're sorry. For making those remarks.
Yay, Adam's here! Yay! Adam, what did you bring for us to eat while we're watching?
Wings to go.
Wingstop!
Yeah.
Oh my
Come
God.
on, Wingstop!
Oh my God, chicken wings. That's like what candy is. Alexis has just gone home.
No, I liked her. Put that away!
So they come back to the workroom and Jimbo is still in character in her thing.
I know. She really likes to be that character.
She loves to be that
She
character.
likes to be in character.
Candy looks like she's getting pissed off that Jimbo is in the character. She's like, well, yeah. What did Alexis think about your alliance? You're saying? And she goes, well, obviously I wasn't gonna vote for her.
Samara watched the Barbie movie.
She goes outside, she grabs the outside of the well and she goes, Jimbo finally got a lip sync win and it's her 4th win.
Jimbo is killing this All-Stars. Her back must be hurting from carrying this season.
If she had gone home, I would have stopped watching a couple weeks ago. Jessica Wilde, we have Jimbo,
yes,
and we have Candy Muse.
Icon.
Is this the top 3 that you thought we were gonna have? I will be honest, I...
Put Heidi in there?
Heidi, Jimbo, and Jessica.
I would have done Heidi, Jimbo, and Candy.
I mean, I like Candy too. Like, her drag is polished. Like, she's a fun character.
Yeah.
She's good at lip syncing.
But now that we've seen the show, like, I didn't learn anything new about Candy.
She was the only one who didn't seem like she needed a redemption arc.
Yeah.
Alexis saved Candy, and she expected Candy to keep Alexis, right?
Uh-huh.
But then Candy says, I saw the way that she voted for Lala Ree. I don't trust that bitch. I'm gonna pick her anyway.
Well, technically, there wasn't even an alliance between Alexis and Lala. She just said she won't forget what she did for her.
Also, when do you think that your alliance ends?
For this episode...
If you were smart, your alliance should have ended before, which I think it would have ended before with Candy, but Jimbo had been at the top for 2 weeks. 9 girls have gone home since the beginning of this competition. Quickly, you have 10 seconds to name them all.
Monica, Kravis,
Keep going.
Darian, Sasha. Wait.
Monica Beverly Hills, we have Darian Lake, we have Mrs. Kasha Davis, we have James Mansfield, we have Alexis Michelle, we have Lala Ree, we have Kahana Montrese.
You forgot about
Naisha. You forgot Naisha too. But next episode after this one, bitches, she's back. If
she needs to say it.
If she doesn't run in and says, bitches, I'm back, that just shows how out of touch. Do you have anything to say about Jimbo in face but out of the drag?
Ookie, spooky, horror, and glamour.
But also, she looks like a juggalo.
Why don't we do a Juggalo makeover? Juggalo a person?
Juggalo is, they're fans of Insane Clown Posse.
Should that be your next, we have that at home, is you become
A juggalo? Juggalos are extremely problematic, so, okay, that'll be the first one.
And then you have a group, Insane Clown Pussy.
We got Zoe Bachanal.
Zoe Deschanel.
I don't know who that is.
Remember New Girl the show?
No.
Really?
Tell me the synopsis of New Girl. And you can't say that there is a new girl in town.
It was basically the birth of like quirky girls.
Our stars are tortoise.
I look chat an asparagus and thought of fury. The writing was a bit anti-feminism at times, but it was funny for the time. She's like, I can't do it because I'm a girl.
So we are in our top 3, which means it's time to do a makeover.
Huh?
I don't know why.
We can only find 3 lesbians.
Only find 3 lesbians.
One of them works there, the other one's a wife of the other person.
So this episode, we have a mini challenge, and we are styling our torsos and corsets to do a Jean Paul Gaultier perfume advertisement.
Yeah.
They gave them a lot of time to do this.
Yeah, because they get in full drag.
Full drag. They give them time to hot glue all these outfits and not look a mess. I feel like it was a stipulation with Jean Paul Gaultier.
We can't do the bumblebee drag, okay?
No bumblebee ass drag. We can't do the drag from All Stars 3 where they did the pop art. They all look like poo.
We can't do the one where it's the jailhouse. Candy has worn more jewels in this outfit than her whole run.
That's where all of her jewelry has been, and not on her outfit.
That cologne is so gay. Every gay that I know. So the Maxi Challenge is they're going to be doing the Makeover Challenge, and they are making over
Lebanese women.
Do you love lesbians?
I love lesbians,
I love
actually.
lesbians too.
And not like in like a weird condescending, oh my god, I love lesbians. Like, oh my god, they're like so fun. Queer women specifically. But lesbians, one, have always been such a proprietor for gay and queer and trans people's rights throughout our history in this country.
Because I can't do it, because...
Yeah, girl. Because when it's like lesbian women who took care of like people with AIDS during the AIDS pandemic. It's lesbian women who helped really bring pride into this country. It's lesbian people who they got on bicycles, I believe. Who are some lesbians that you know of? Famous ones. Go.
Roseanne.
Adam Holtz is a lesbian.
Well, don't ask it. Don't phone a friend. You gotta learn.
Friend. Adam, who else is a lesbian?
You gotta know your own lesbians.
Sarah Paulson is a lesbian.
Sarah Paulson.
Sarah Paulson is a lesbian, and she has... And her girlfriend is like 20 years older than her.
No. I love that.
I'm like, yeah, girl. Brittany. From K-pop Up.
Our friend Brittany,
Is
shut
a
the fuck
lesbian.
up. How dare you?
So you go, Brittany.
You go, Brittany. You go, girl. But I'm glad that we are making over lesbian women, because if there's one thing that I like about makeover challenges in Drag Race, it's I love when women feel powerful in femininity that they have pushed to the side.
And it's kind of also fun starting from the ground up. The recent makeovers have been either eliminated girls or girls that are already in the show.
Because of COVID.
Yeah, because of COVID. So
yeah, it's nice to
having
see
this
people
mix up again. Yeah.
What was your favorite makeover from the show? Mine was season 4 when they had men and then they were also pregnant. Looking out on the morning rain. Oh, I used to feel So uninspired.
I don't remember that at all.
You don't remember?
The one with the little people?
The one where it's just
Love
like...
that one. Little People Big World is so good because they would get to fights all the time.
Okay, so first off, we have Candy and Cookie. Cookie is a strong, masculine, taller lesbian.
She kind of has the same haircut I have.
But also very handsome.
Yeah.
Very, very handsome. And if there's one thing I know about Candy is that Candy is a handsome man in drag. So they go perfectly together. So I think they're gonna do really well.
When Jimbo and their person were getting ready and they're
Amanda, not Amanda.
Yeah, when Amanda was putting on the wigs, I said Danny DeVito because when Danny DeVito was wearing the big white wig.
No, that's not even like a joke. Like it actually looks like.
But that's the wig. That's what the wig looked like.
Also, she looks like Danny DeVito in the wig. It's not my fault. Don't nobody show her this clip, okay? Because that's only gonna hurt her feelings. She's like, I don't want to look like a clown. I don't want to wear this wig, and she's right because she sees Danny DeVito. We see Danny DeVito. Jimbo is a really good sport about all of this, and she says, okay, if you don't want to do clown drag, we will pivot and we will do glamour drag. I don't have so much glamour drag that is geared towards a makeover, but I will try my best.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. Being a clown is being flexible. I don't think that's true.
Right.
I don't know if clowns are the most flexible.
I don't know.
Only when they get in a car. Is that they're flexible. I don't know. But she pivots, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about
Jessica
and Kitty Wild.
Cute. She looks like someone
My
I know.
cousin.
Yeah. I know this butch Filipino lesbian.
I was about to say, we all have that butch Filipino cousin. Very like b-boy stance kind of Filipino cousin. But she is so sweet. She's very soft-spoken, and she's very like, she's like not very confident. Jessica talks a little bit about being bullied as a gay person, which is very common in the gay community. Were you ever bullied in high school?
I'm gonna say yes, but like I don't remember it.
Were you cognizant enough to understand it was bullying?
No, because I would get called out and be like, huh?
They'd
What?
be like, faggot. And then you'd be like, dyke, are we allowed to say this exchange? Or I was bullied a lot in high school, but I also didn't care because I was a full weeaboo, and there were much worse things to make fun of me for. I was fully wearing...
I was doing something. I was doing other things. Wearing the fox ears I got from Anime Expo that summer.
And the fox tail.
No, I couldn't wear the tail, unfortunately.
I wore the tail, I just couldn't see it.
I wore all of my Hot Topic jewelry, so like rainbow checkerboard, black and white checkerboard.
What else? Tell me the reasons why you should have been bullied.
I had a roller backpack. My books were rolling.
I wasn't expecting it.
I'm not carrying nothing.
You're like, everyone else had to carry their books.
Yeah, fuck them.
You go, I had...
You know how thick algebra was?
phase in high school where I would wear only denim. I wore a denim jacket, a denim shirt, I wore denim pants, a dog collar.
Oh my god, I had one too.
Dog collar. But on the dog collar, I had a clip-on bell that went here. And it would go ding, 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 ding when I would walk around. Yeah, for 3 months, I wore fingerless gloves, workout gloves to school because I was like anime protagonist. I wore Naruto headbands, not once, not twice. I wore 3 different types of Naruto headbands. This year, Naya took me to Disneyland. Her dad bought me a Mad Hatter hat from the hat store, and I wore that to school every day for the first month of sophomore year. First month.
We had a uniform, so we couldn't really do much. I had like accessories, so I had like the chain wallet that was also Velcro. And I had...
You know what I would do at school? I would be like, Charlie.
Oh no, we literally watched that in school too. Thank God we didn't have TikTok.
We had TikTok, then my self-esteem would have been destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Like, because you couldn't tell me nothing. Why? Because none of it was documented.
No.
Do you have any embarrassing pictures?
Yeah. There's me. I have long hair.
You look the same.
I know.
Who's that?
Oh.
Is that your boyfriend?
No, but he
Ooh.
ended up coming out as gay, but also a Trump supporter. Look at, and your back is free.
Ooh, my back is free.
You don't have to carry anything.
Where were we? Oh yeah, Jessica was bullied in school. Kitty was also bullied by her parents. She left the house when she was 15, which
Shit.
I can relate to because I left the house. I ran away. We've talked about this before, how my mom like didn't use my name anymore, and then she would just be like, "Hey, faggot." So now when I say it, I'm like reclaiming the word.
Right.
But for a while, I wasn't comfortable saying that word.
Yeah. Totally.
I think part of it is when we started becoming friends, you said faggot all the time. So
I sure did.
I would not be saying it if it was not for you.
Oh no.
So they talk about this in the workroom later. How do you feel about gay men saying dyke and lesbian women saying faggot?
It's like coming from a place of love or like you know the person.
Yeah.
And stuff, but we're not just throwing that out everywhere, you know?
Part of the gay experience is learning how to be empathetic and how people feel and changing your behavior based on those situations. Language is something that is a lot more personal. It's not something that's black and white and you can say you can do this and you can do that.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm fine with lesbian women saying faggot. Me saying dyke, I won't say it.
And I also think you kind of grow into it too.
I think so too.
Like, because like when you were young, like when you were 15 or something, you heard that word, you're like, no,
yeah.
I know.
Everyone has their own baggage and trauma.
Yeah, totally.
So maybe we should bleep it for this episode or not bleep it. I don't know. We've already said it 20 times.
So many times.
This top 2 is going to be determined by someone else. The makeover challenge.
And it happens a lot on Drag Race where like the makeover challenge is like, well, let's just eliminate this one.
Like Lucy LaDuca.
Yeah.
Like she did so good. Remember Cheryl Hole?
Mm-hmm.
Her makeover was impeccable and then they're like, it looked too similar. Go home. Kitty Wild. We have Cookie. Sissy.
Delight.
Delicious. And they came up
Sissy
with
Delicious.
it when she was in drag, which I kind of like. Like, the name really resonated. I would have named my girl U-Haul Hamasaki. Deep cut, and then we would have gone home. One thing that they talk about is how drag queens are artists that inspire people. You're so brave and you're artistic, when in reality, to me, I'm just doing the thing that helps me survive.
When people do like fan art and stuff, like people will take time out of their day, and then drawing is not quick. It's not 10 minutes. Like this is a full drawing.
I do illustration too, and like doing a drawing, you don't get the same type of validation that you get when you're in drag.
Yeah.
Like you can walk out the door and then people will like shower you with praise because you're in drag. But when you draw a picture, you post it online, you get like 3 likes or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that people are so inspired by you that they want to draw you.
Enough to draw you. I'm like, that's amazing. Like what?
And like if you guys are really inspired by Christmas, I really encourage you to draw Cash in this Mrs. Claus K-pop Shein look, and then draw her with a roller backpack.
Please.
RuPaul adds a lip sync to this whole thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
They are doing a mashup of Charisma Peanut Butter Bitch.
I really thought it was gonna be like a mashup, like a real.
It was more like a
was
press next.
It was more like a medley. But
I thought they were gonna be like charisma, peanut butter, uniqueness, nerve, and bitch.
I mean, they always add the lip syncs to the makeovers, and it's always like, we're adding one more thing, but it's always the lip sync, and it never gets featured.
Because they always think it's gonna be better every year.
It never is.
No. They have to do choreography to this lip sync. Do you have any advice if I were to like give choreography to someone who's never had choreography before?
Simple.
What? Points.
Actually, what Jimbo was doing, where it's just like pretend like, oh, I have a butt ache. Oh, my ankle. That was actually really good advice.
I think part of it too is also just be like one and the other. One beat and then the other beat.
Yeah.
And then also too, like, what do you not do? What kind of choreography do you not give them?
Running.
Running or anything where you touch the floor from standing up.
Shaking.
Nothing that requires a count more than 3 counts.
Right.
So it should be 1, 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You're dead. You're dead in the water.
Gone.
Also, Jessica gets the Asian girl. And then she's like, I can't squat. She can't do the Asian squat?
She must have really weak core or something.
Like, we take away your card for not being able to do a squat, for wearing your shoes inside the house, and for eating rice at a buffet. Those are the 3 cardinal rules.
No, for not washing your rice.
My uncle, it was like my cousin's birthday, we went to Todai. So Todai, mind you, is like what? Like 65 at the time in the 90s, a person. My cousin brought her friend, and her friend didn't like seafood, and all she had was 2 plates of white rice and an egg roll. And the dad talked about that for 10 years. She was 8 years old, and you brought her to Todai. You didn't think for a second like, hey, do you like fish? Maybe tell her parents, we'll do a different birthday thing for you.
So Candy is worried that her slot in the finale is on the shoulders of someone she is making over, which is fair.
Walk in these heels, you're gonna feel the pain just right now, just while you're on Drag Race.
Yeah.
But if I get eliminated, I will make you feel real pain. Candy threatens her makeover person. She says, look, my mom is a very strong lesbian, and she will snap you like a fucking twig. So you better walk in these.
She will snap you in half, and not in the fun lesbian way. Did you see that comment on the video where it's like, Cash is eating me out with this outfit? I was like, what?
My favorite drink ever, of all time, tomato juice. When I used to do meetings with my Jamba Juice staff, we would go to IHOP like every month or something like that to just have our meeting, and I would order a whole carafe of tomato juice. Like,
A really sour lemonade.
you love sour.
I accidentally pulled off my crown last night.
With what? What did you do? With what?
I was flossing because after dinner, I had something in my teeth. And they were like, don't floss on that side. I was like, okay.
Oh,
And then
Cash.
I was like,
You know what you need is a water pick. The water pick will take everything out in a very disgusting way. If you guys know anywhere in Mexico I can get my teeth done efficiently and cheap, please let me know, because my insurance does not cover my teeth.
It is Elimination Day, and Jessica Wilde is making her a person, and she's doing it like hair salon style. like when they wash their hair and then they're putting the makeup on like that.
Why is she leaning back so much?
Why? She's like, I don't want fallout. It's all fallout.
And she glued that wig onto that poor girl.
Yeah, during the runway she said she's going home with this wig.
Jimbo said that she would rather do... She learned about her femme presenting lesbian makeover partner, and she wanted to do extra femme on her. And Jimbo's makeup skills have gotten so much better. Looks so cute on her. I feel like it needed a little bit more makeup on it.
I don't think anyone in this group actually, they look like twins at all.
I don't think anyone in this group had amazing makeup.
No. I think Candy has good makeup, but it didn't look like it.
It didn't
on
translate
her.
it.
Yeah.
Her eyebrows, when she did it on her partner, it didn't look like Candy's eyebrows.
Yeah.
Candy's eyebrows look like that guy from Fooly Cooly, where it's like the really thick eyebrow like
Looking
that.
like Fairly Odd Parents and just like...
Yeah, just like that. Exactly. And also the makeovers were just nothing was like, wow.
I know.
Oh, Cookie cries.
We needed someone to cry this season. Well, no one's stories were like super sad. The only one who was crying was Alexis.
So we have to get the guest to cry?
Right.
Have you ever felt that way about anything, where you push it away for so long and come back into it as an adult? For me, it's Asianness.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that.
And if we could just make over some GOP Republican people and make them so pussy.
You want to do George Santos?
Well, we'll leave that up to Meatball, because she knows the facial structure really, really well. Dykes on bikes, fags and dykes,
Meals on Wheels,
cracks on backs. We got
White on Rice.
It's time for the say it.
Runway.
Oh my god, so perfect. Okay, so half tan, a la honey mahogany.
Oh.
She looks good in it. Because if she's judging herself, then she will stay. Okay, so now we are at our favorite part of the show. Thank God. I was trying to figure out what the fuck to talk about this whole entire time. But we're at our favorite part of the whole entire episode, which is the runways. And here at the Shih Tzu, we don't judge things based on a Tudor boot criteria. No, 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 no. We judge things based on random things that people might not even care about. It does not affect the world or climate change. So Cash, what are we judging our runways based on today?
So today we are basing our runways on, wait a minute, on which SpongeBob meme this is.
What? You have it printed out? Oh my God. Okay, get in.
Yes.
All right, let's get into it. Okay, up first we have Jessica Wilde and her makeover partner, Kitty Wilde. First off, we're gonna go with Jessica. I don't know why people, whenever they do the makeover challenges, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna get 2 outfits with square sleeves.
Big shoulders. It's easy.
I mean, yeah, it's like it gives a big silhouette to someone regardless of whatever size they're in. You don't have to... I'm thinking of something sexy, something sleek, and something that is referencing her Puerto Rican roots.
Yeah. They say Gaga, but did Gaga wear this?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's not my favorite outfit for both of them.
Okay. No, me neither.
Okay, Jessica.
Okay.
I feel like Jessica's outfit is very like,
Wait.
They have it. Canned bread.
But it's not canned bread, it's a Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Square shoulders. Because who the fuck is asking for this?
I put the one where they're going like this to bring back to when she got bullied. But now look, she's happy and she's embracing
And she has a friend that's doing it with her.
This is Kitty, and then this is Jessica. And then before they go on the
This is the height disparaging difference too. Yeah. For Kitty Wilde, it's obviously this one. It was also just like she was very overwhelmed with everything that was going on. And so like this is exactly encapsulating the feeling too.
It could be this one too.
No, that's Candy in the workroom.
This is Kenny's outfit.
This is this is Candy's outfit when she was lip syncing as Andre the Giant.
So next up is Jimbo and Sissy Delicious.
Jimbo looks really good in this outfit because of her proportions, the way she pats her drag and everything. The makeup is great on Miss Sissy Delicious.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. And the face and the hair is great, but the choice of dress is not...
It's bad.
It's very bad.
It's bad. Was Jimbo gonna wear this dress too? Because it does not look good.
Well, the outfit will look good on Jimbo's proportions with her giant boobs and hips with the like super silhouetted figure. I do applaud Jimbo for making her partner feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to make the executive decisions.
Because a lot of the girls in any makeover is like, I gotta win.
Let her look like Danny DeVito for a second. You know his sickening? Danny DeVito.
Yeah. Okay. So I think it is the yassified.
That's Jimbo, right?
Big titty Jimbo.
I definitely agree. I definitely think it's that. I also could think it's SpongeBob sucking off Patrick because it's very like slutcore. Okay, but what about Kitty Delicious?
Kind of like this. Like she's been through it.
It's like this because she's like, I don't want to look like a clown.
No.
I don't want to look like a clown. Candy Muse and Cookie Muse. Love the color scheme. They said pastels, which would indicate that there's more than one pastel, but there was only one pastel.
Okay. The pastel police is here, everybody. Also, but they kind of really are the ones that are giving the most together.
Very similar. The only thing that's different is their eyebrows.
Which is the most important on Candy's makeup, I'd say.
It looks very strange to me. And in a normal makeover season, like a normal season makeover, this would be like middle of the road.
For Candy?
What? Alexis Michelle wants to fuck Candy. This is Alexis Michelle. And this is what she thinks about Candy. This is what she's saying to Jessica. Okay, get in.
I think it's this one.
Because of the eyebrows.
The eyebrows.
This is Jessica sashaying away, and then that's Jimbo and Candy getting to stay at the competition.
Oh no!
So now that we're done with the runways, let's go ahead and go into the critiques. It seems like everyone did somewhat of a good job. There were a couple things that I noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, with the lip sync.
We didn't even talk about the lip sync. It was nothing. It was a.
Holy shit. This is my neighbor that lived next to me my whole childhood. Candy wins.
Oh.
And
Slay.
Jimbo and Alexis are forced to vote for who they think should go home.
And we know they're not going to vote for each other, but I like how camp they made it.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny because they still have the thing and they're like, well, I'm not going to vote for myself.
Right. So anyway, it's just going to be Candy.
So she's making the decision either way.
Yeah, but I wonder what that untucked was. Was it's like, what if you did vote for yourself?
How are there still 5 for Alexis? I don't understand. Lip Sync Assassin, we lift up the veil and it is Priyanka.
Love Priyanka.
I love Priyanka. She's a great lip syncer. She looks great. She looks like she's ready to lip sync. This is her.
Yes.
This is her bread and butter outfit. I remember the first day I met Jimbo. I said I was so excited for Priyanka to win this season, the first episode. I said she was the only one I was rooting for.
Her makeup has gone a little bit smaller, but she looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's one of the girls who their makeup gets smaller and they look prettier.
Yeah.
So I'm not the biggest Beyonce or Destiny's Child fan, but I've heard this song so many times. It plays at every single club.
Jumpin'. Priyanka was killing it.
Yeah.
Priyanka had the look, and she was moving and grooving.
But
like
I
a pop
have
star.
to say, when she was doing like the back twerk thing, that was so weird.
That was a little strange.
The whole lip sync was so strange to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes like
Every time Beyonce's referenced in Drag Race, it goes bad.
yes, when they do the dances verbatim, it's bad.
When they do the Snatch Game for Beyonce, bad.
But Priyanka wins.
And the money goes to the Fame Game pot? Okay.
Why did this never happen before? I guess it's because this time the money doesn't carry over to the next time they do a challenge.
Exactly. It was never said early. Weird, whatever.
I don't know.
Whatever. Confusing.
They had this little bit where they're like, RuPaul's like, what? It's a tie?
Good. Camp. I actually was on Twitter like at 12:30 in the morning, and I saw that screen cap, and I was like, what is this? Because I saw Priyanka holding Jimbo.
Both of,
and I was like, Jimbo gets eliminated?
That's why in the last review you're like, I don't get it. The choice is all up to Candy right now, and the person she sends home. It is the time in the competition where you can send home anyone you want because you're only gonna get to top 2. So
This is the time to get rid of the stronger competition.
And get rid of your competition. So what does she do? She gets rid of Jessica and gives up the crown right there. I personally think that if she got rid of Jimbo, the audience would still want the crown to go to Jessica. So even if she got the crown, she would get flack.
Yeah.
So this was the better decision for her contingency in the fandom.
I get
but $200,000 is a lot of money. How do you feel about Jessica going?
I'm sad.
I'm incredibly sad too because
Yeah.
Jessica was such a strong competitor. This competition, I wish they had done a top 4 because I would have loved Alexis and Jessica in the top 4. She did so amazing this competition, and for it to be decided again on a makeover challenge is wild.
Jessica Wilde.
Jessica Wilde is so amazing. She's so talented. She's so nice to work with. If she is ever in your town, please go and see her, support her, follow her on Instagram, follow her on Twitter, on Threads, on everything. No, I love filming. I love doing YouTube. You know what I am excited for? I'm so excited to get back into different YouTube content because as much as I love doing reviewing and review shows and everything, I know that you guys love the soup. I miss doing random shit.
Yeah, I miss
YouTube.
doing variety stuff. Can we start doing stuff outside of this now?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like why I don't like doing theater shows. Like I don't like doing the same things every week. Don't make promises you can't keep.
So if you guys like this video at any point, please make sure to like this video. Of course, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications if you want to know every time we upload. And we're going to have a different upload schedule after the soup. So you guys don't want to miss our different uploading schedule. We'll probably be making more episodes of We have that at home. More episodes of Digital Drag Mom. Also different vlogging styles. We'll get Militia back for a little more Militia Reacts. So there's lots of stuff that you guys can look forward to. K-pop week. We're planning another K-pop week. And Halloween is coming up. So of course, we will do more Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
We're done.
Already planned. You can find me on Instagram at CashMonetDrag and on Threads. We're on Threads now. Hey. And you can find me here on YouTube where I'm posting. What am I going to be posting next? I don't know. I just got back from San Francisco, so who knows?
All right. And what's your alt Twitter? If you want to support us and our channel and see us react to all the lip syncs, then please make sure to go down in the description below, click on the link, and become a patron on Patreon, where you get so many exclusive perks. One being you get to support us.
And please.
I look very poor right now, so. Okay, with that, I think we're gonna say, talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.